Hello, we are live. I think we'll have to invite some people. That will allow us to do this. Trying to share out the link for people to join if they can. So feel free to share if you're joining. I'm trying to share out the link if I can. My Telegram. Okay, I have to start. Hello, you're welcome. We're about to start. Just bringing up things that we need. Hope the video is clear. Please tell me from your side. Is the video clear? Just put on the comment section. Is the video very clear? Please let me know. If the video is clear, please let me know. Please put on the comment section. The video is clear. Please let me know whether I need to give the camera a wipe. Not, we can't see anything. Like serious? Oh, sugar. Can you see now? How is it now? Is the video clear now? So what was somebody saying? Let's see. Is the video clear now? Please wipe again. How is it now? Is it clear? Thumbs up if it's clear. Thumbs up if it's clear. Please let me know. Let me continue something else. Please, if the video is clear, thumbs up. Let me know. That, thank you. Thank you for that. Okay. You're welcome to Progress Innocent channel. So this morning we are doing meat pie. We have a lot to do, so I can't stop and start doing the talking. Let's do the talking as we are walking. So that's it. So the first thing we are doing is we're making our dough. We'll make the dough and allow it to rest. I chop up nonsense. I don't need this one. Where is this one? The door is open because of smoke. I don't want here to be choked up. That's during summers you will see small flies trying to enter your house. Okay, back to business. So we'll be making the dough first. We'll make the dough and allow it to you're welcome. We'll first make the dough and allow it to rest. So what's important is even the measurement, not me. So if you're getting the measurements, I'm good. So first thing first, the measurement, very important. So make sure you're with your pen and paper. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. So please get your pen and paper. Very important. So we'll be making for 60 pieces today. So I'll be making 60 pieces of meat pie. What I'm making 60 pieces. The recipe I'm giving you is not that it cannot give you more than 60. It can give you more than 60 if you manage your dough very well. But if you don't manage your dough, you will struggle. But today, let me just start immediately. I don't think there is time. I believe you can see this. Okay, it's at 0. The measurement is at 0. Okay. Let me put on my clothes. Okay. If you're in Nigeria, please sieve your flour very well. Good afternoon, ma. You're welcome. If you're in Nigeria, please sieve your flour very well. Since I came to UK, I noticed I've been sieving flour and I noticed the flour is superb. You can't see any dates inside. I'm being sincere with you. No dates in UK flour. But if you're in Nigeria, please sieve your flour. Sometimes our vendors will store flour where there is rice and beans. When you sieve, you'll be seeing rice inside flour. You'll be seeing beans inside flour. So please sieve your flour very well if you're in Nigeria, but I'm not sieving. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, right now, I need 3,000 kg. 3,000 grams. Let me use 3,000 grams. That is 3 kgs of flour. So as I'm breaking it, I'll be breaking it for you that want to make a small one. I'll be breaking it to 1,000, and that's why I say make sure you have your pen and paper. Make sure you have pen and paper. Yes, very important. So I'm making 3,000. There are 3,000 grams. There is nothing like 3,000 grams. That's 3 kgs of flour. That's what I'm making today. So you can divide the recipe when you want to make a small one, but I will still give you for 1,000 kg. That's 1,000 kg. For 1 kg. So as you're writing 3,000 kg, 3 kgs of flour, so cross line and you write 1 kg of flour also. So I'll be giving you a smaller quantity so that if you still want to make up to that, you can still divide again and do your thing. So this is, I'll be getting 3,000 here. Don't mind me, I'm used to that thousands. So what we are looking for is, here it will be giving us 3,000. That's just the whole thing. In the scale, it will be giving you 3,000 to tell you it's 3 kg. If you have any questions, still put it. When I'm a bit free, I'll still go through it. I'm gonna increase my lightning because I'm not even seeing well. Beautiful now. So what we are looking for is 3,000. That's 3 kgs. I have my 3 kgs of flour right now. By the way, I have my 3 kgs of flour right now. This particular flour is 1.5 kg, as you can see. It's 1.5 kg. So this shoe is supposed to give us 3,000, but I just choose to measure. Though after measuring, I'm having just a little. But if you don't have scale, you can maneuver it and pour everything as 3,000. All to you. So when you're making the what, if you're making for people, for someone that paid you money, please measure. I beg, measure. So we have our flour ready. I'll set the flour aside. I'll set this little one aside. So I'll be using 6x. 6x here for these 3 kgs of flour. That's what I'll be using. 6x for 3 kgs of flour. And I'll be using milk. I'm using milk. This evaporated milk. Please, if you don't have milk, use cold water. This milk has been in the freezer since almost 2 days. Is it 2 days? Yes. It's not a must. You can put it a day before when you're making it. But you really need a cold milk or cold water. It's not a must you add your milk, but me, I love quality. So I go for liquid milk, replacing it with water. So if you don't want the milk, please use what? Use water. Make sure that the water is cold, very, very cold. If you can also cool your egg, put the egg in the fridge, it's still okay. I forgot, but it's not a problem. But my milk is well cold. And here I have butter. My butter is very, very cold. It has been in the fridge for up to 2 days. It's very, very essential you make all these things. The liquid is cold. It has a lot to do in the outcome of your meat pie. Very, very important. So right now we'll be measuring for butter. Let me go again. For 3,000, for 1 kg of flour, you'll be using 400 grams of butter. Yes, for 1 kg of flour, you'll be using 400 grams of butter for the 1 kg. So now for the 3 kgs of flour, we'll be using 400, 800, 800, 1,000, 1,2. We'll be using 1,2. You get it? Yes. We'll be using 1,2, 1.2 kg of butter. Hope you're getting the arithmetic. So right on the other side, for 1.2 kgs of butter. I'm using stock. I love it so much. You can use any butter, no problem. So, but this is perfect. If you can get stock, it's perfect. It's so nice for cake, for anything. It's so nice. So for the 1 kg, you write there 400 grams. Please, if you love all this orishi baking, please make sure you have your scale. You need to get a scale. Scale is very important so that it will still taste nice. So right now we'll be measuring our butter. Let me measure it on top of this one instead of wasting my time. So if I want to measure it inside this flour, the easiest way I would get that done. So before I measure that inside the flour, let me add my baking powder. So here is baking powder. For 1 kg of flour, you'll be using 2 teaspoons of baking powder. I said this is not teaspoon, so this is half tablespoon. You need a measuring spoon also. Look, this is teaspoon. We have tablespoon, we have teaspoon. Teaspoon is TXP. Anywhere you see TSP is teaspoon. TBSP is tablespoon. So I'll be using 2 teaspoons for, so the place you wrote 1 kg of flour, you can put 2 teaspoons of baking powder. While here I'll be using 2 times 3, we'll have our 6. So I'll be using 6 teaspoons of baking powder here. So how we measure, you don't measure to the fullest, you just level. You have to level your spoon very, very well. Six. So if you're not comfortable doing what I'm doing, you can use your something like knife to take off the top to give you a perfect leveled spoon. So I'm done with baking powder. So right now I will use, let me use this spoon. I might use this later. I'm trying to clean this because I don't need water inside what I'm doing, so I'm trying to be mindful. So I'm trying to stir the baking powder right in to get it in to the flour. Beautiful. So right now we are measuring our butter. It's not a must you have to measure it on the top. You can use a different plate. I don't just want to like stress the whole thing I have here because I'm still doing everything alone. The washing and everything will be done by me. So let me just ease my stress one way. So right now I'm going to measure the butter right here. The easiest way to do that, if you want to try my own style, make sure your scale, you have to off and on it and get it back to 0 before you add something new. That's just the secret. So instead of me measuring separate to pour, I just took the scale to 0 before I start measuring. So the butter I'll be using is 1.2. So first I'll be taking everything here inside because here is just 1 kg. So what do we have there? 1.3 is there. So I will start adding little at a time because I need to get it to get the extra 200 grams to make it 1.2. Me doing this live video is a little bit okay, it's more than, I'm having 1.24 here, so I have to reduce it. That's why I said if you're doing all this, you need a scale. Very important. You need to buy a scale so that you will not be making a whole lot of mistakes when you're baking. Okay, still have 1 gram to remove. 1 gram to remove. Correct. We have 1.200. That's 1.2 kg. That's what we need for this 60 meat pie. So hope you're understanding the arithmetic. So that is that. Please, if you're following from the beginning, you can help me type it on the what do you call it, on the comment section for people that will be joining to follow the recipe. Here we'll have 3 kgs of flour and 1.2 kgs of butter. So though if you're making a smaller batch for 1 kg of flour, you need 400 grams of butter. So that is that. With this right now, set it aside. Now the milk. So I'm removing the scale totally right now. So I'm going to take I'm looking for my cup, measuring cup. Much better in the picture. Okay, here we'll have the measuring cups. Let me rinse it a bit. So, like I said, we'll need 3 cups of see, if you don't once you go with this cup, the spoons I use initially, these come with this. You can get it, it's very cheap. If you go to, what do you call that? Temo sell, I don't know, it's not even up to £2. So for the 2, it's not, I don't think it's 2 of them is up to £2 for this. So you can buy this. This is one. If you want to measure with this cup, this is 1 cup. So for if you're measuring with this cup now, all you need for this is just 3 cups. So I'm not using this. I'm using my bigger cups. So I'm showing you so that you will not start going to look for this one. This one is a cup or a set of 3. The white one is a set of 3. So, but you don't need this. You don't need the big one. If you have this, you're good to go. So let me rinse the front of this here. I think I'll close this door for now before we start the making. Let me close the door a bit because the flies are coming more. So I'm opening the milk. Let me open 2 first to be sure it will not be more than enough for me. What I'm looking for is 3 cups. You can see how thick the milk is looking. So we'll go for quality. Quality, 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 quality. When you test our meat pie, you're sure you ate meat pie. So if you're here, make sure after today you go and make meat pie your own. I feel like stopping here. Here is around 2.5, but let me get it to 3. No need. Oh, good. Okay. This. Correct. I wish you can see this. This exactly, see here. This exactly here is 3 cups. Exactly 3 cups. So this milk, 2 is 3 cups. Wow. So that's it. So let's set this aside in case we need it. But I think this is supposed to be more than enough. So going back to the fridge. Okay, for the eggs, we have 6 eggs here. So I'm going to be washing. and coffee. Set aside. Please, if you're in Nigeria especially, or any country that the weather is very hot, please make sure you cut one after the other. Since I'm here, I've not seen bad egg. I'm being sincere. So that's it. I'm just being sincere. So if you cut one after the other, it will help you to remove the bad ones so that it will not spoil the other ones. I believe you're getting me. But do so, I'm sure I just purchased this egg. Number one, is very fresh. Number two, I've not seen bad eggs here since. So I've not experienced it, and I'm not ready to experience one because it can be so disheartening. So that's it. I'm just trying to economize things so that I will not wash a lot when I'm done. So our 6 eggs ready. So we'll be setting it aside already. Oh, good. So I'm trying to dry my hands so that I'll put on my gloves. It's time for the main thing to happen. Let me dab the table also. You're welcome to my channel. If today is your first time of watching this video, feel free to be a part of that channel only by clicking on the subscribe button. Click on the notification bell to be getting alerts of my new video. Whenever I post a new video, you'll get an alert. So just feel free to be a part of this channel. Here I talk about life in my life in the UK, things happening around me. Sometimes I go live. I do live cooking here, but if you want other recipe videos like baking, caking and all that, just go to progressive recipes. You will get all there. So but here I do cooking as in live cooking. That's what I do here. So I don't share much of my recorded videos here. I do that on progressive recipe, but here I do live cooking like I'm doing right now. Today is live baking. Flies can be so uncomfortable. It's high time I close this door completely. Let me use one hand and close the door completely. Okay, I've done justice to that. One doesn't happen. Wherever you came from, better go back home. It's a bit wet. Glove doesn't work very well when your hands are wet. Okay. So please feel free to share this link to anybody that loves baking. So the person will come and learn for free today. Come and learn. Please, if you have any question as you're watching, please put it there. Yes, I'll be uploading the video when I'm done. I will upload it online immediately. Immediately I'm done, I'll upload it. So that's it. So right now it's time to mix. I love going in with one hand. The butter is very, very cold. Here, salt is what do you call that? Optional. In English, me I be Igbo person. Salt is optional. I don't think I'm ready for that now. Salt is optional. If you want to add, you add. If you don't want to add, you leave it. You can still add the salt. 1 level teaspoon. I'm just sprinkling salt. Like I said, it's optional. If you want, you add. If you don't want, you leave it. Let's continue. The texture we are looking for here is a breadcrumb texture. Very, very important. So you need a breadcrumb texture for this to be a perfect dough. So if you don't have milk, you want to use water, you can still measure. That's 3 cups of water. That's what you'll be measuring. If you don't have liquid milk, you can also use powdered milk. Yes, you can also use powdered milk. You can dissolve with water, or you can just mix it with the flour. still seeing, just we're almost there. Just a little bit, we are done. Okay, you can see how it's looking. Like breadcrumbs. Perfect. I got a lot of questions, people asking me about my business in the UK. Please, I'm not doing business in the UK, please. This is no business. If you want to do business, you have to go and register. You have to go and do so many things, registrations, before you start doing real business. This one is just based on people, my friends and family. That's why I'm doing this. Everyone I have tried doing meat pie for are either my friend or family. That's it, or my church member. I'm not doing business. You have not seen, I don't advertise my products because I'm not ready for business. That's just the simple truth. I'm not ready for business right now. That's just the simple truth. I'm doing this out of passion, out of love, and also to be uploading a lot of videos on my channel, my progressive recipe channel. That's just the simple truth. Because sometimes I end the whole day doing one thing. And when you check how many hours, I said when I'm sometimes 8 hours, 6 hours, sometimes 5 hours, depending on what I'm doing. When you check it, you see that the money I'm getting as gain from the whole thing is not even up to 2 hours job. So in the UK, based on the minimum wage. So don't ask me about business because I'm not ready for business, and I'm not ready for business one, and I'm not ready. That's the truth. I'm a student right now. That's why I have a little time. I know very soon I'll be getting a full-time job, which I know I'll be barely having enough time to make a whole lot, but I'll still be uploading depending on how I schedule myself. But I'm not into business. This is not business. I'm sincerely saying it. I'm not into business yet. If I will be doing business in the future, I'll plan it very well. But right now, I'm not into business. So I got a lot of questions about that. How did you start a business in UK? So the main thing I am doing this is because number one is my YouTube, so that I can be uploading a whole lot. That's just the main reason why I'm still doing what I'm doing. That's it. And passion. I'm passion driven or driven. Okay, oh, we are done. You can see how it's looking. Like breadcrumbs. So first I'll add the eggs. You can choose to add all. You can choose to mix the yolks before you add. It's still okay. So anyhow, it's still okay. You start mixing. Here you can see I'm doing this gently. Sometimes when I upload video, people keep asking, are you doing it fast? No. You can see this is slow and steady thing. It's only changing bread that you do with that speed. Please, oh. This one is meat pie. You don't need to stress the dough. You just need to take your time. Handle it gentle at a time. Okay. I'll be adding little at a time. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. You're doing a great job now. Thank you. Can you see how thick the milk is looking? Mm. Quality is our name. There is a three dots by the right hand side. Just check there, you will see share. Share to your contacts, share on your WhatsApp page for people to join us as we do this together. Our milk is still remaining a little. We'll still go in. I'm adding all. Please, the reason why I didn't add everything at the same time, because sometimes some flour absorb liquid more than others. So sometimes others just take a little. So that's it. So don't just say, she says it's 3 cups, you carry 3 cups and pour. Boom! Please, little at a time. There is a little need for more liquid, like I said. I don't want to stress myself much. There is a little bit for more liquid, so I'll be adding more liquid to this. How is your turn? This. Okay, I got some milk I opened, so I can choose to manage, but I feel like why the stress when I can still add something. Just a little more, I'm adding. So right now, I'm okay. I'm okay right now. So if you're in Nigeria, feel free to wrap up this and put in your fridge. I'm sorry, ma, I joined late. Please, what have you missed? Okay, right here, I have flour, 3 kgs of flour. I have baking powder, 6 teaspoons CXP baking powder, uh, 1 teaspoon of salt, 6 eggs, and 3 cups of milk that we use, and it's just a little drop more. So that's what we just mixed. And butter, 1.2 kg of butter. So right now, if you're in Nigeria or any country that is so hot, please feel free to pop in the freezer, but if you're not, no problem. Okay, I'm ready. I'm going to mold. I'm not molding it, so I just want to make my work easy. If you want to measure, no problem, but me measuring this is going to be a lot. So if you're doing a small batch, you can divide. So right now I'm just like molding it. Let me just get 60 pieces here. I'll just cover and set it aside. That's what I'm trying to achieve right now. I'm seeing some crumbs down, so instead of me stressing it, I added a little liquid to that. still need a little liquid. There are small down, the ones that are a bit this way. So I'm going to add a little liquid to make it okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna check how many pieces I got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, we have 58 here. Somebody will ask me where is 2 gonna come from. Yes. And if you notice, some are bigger, some are a bit small. So when I'm making it, there are little ones that will be coming out. So I'll use it and complement the remaining 2. Don't be surprised, we're getting up to 65 or even close to 70 from this. From those ones we're going to be bringing out from the side of the cutter. So that is that. I'm done with this right now. So I'll just cover it to rest. Got a lot. So I'm gonna leave it outside the fridge because the weather is cold here. I don't think it's necessary. But if you don't have fridge in Nigeria, or there is no light for you to pop it back to the fridge, my dear, feel free to just leave it. Just allow it to rest. So I'm going to allow it to rest while we make the fillings. If you have any questions so far, please feel free to ask. I'm done with this for now. This is my table phone. I use it and clean the space very well. Now we'll continue the next step. Message retrieved. Okay, feel free to ask your question. I've started cutting the Irish potato early this morning to ease our stress, but I'm not yet done. You can see what we have here. So it's remaining these two. Here I do cut and wash. After cutting, I wash. So if you're not okay with that, you can wash before you start cutting. I prefer my cut and wash because that water dripping my hand, I'm cutting, I'm not comfortable with that. So that's why I prefer cutting first before I start washing it. And I will sieve it out. Very sieve. The measurement for flour, baking powder, baking soda, no baking soda, no baking soda, no baking soda, no baking soda. Flour, baking powder, butter, salt, milk are the ingredients mixed so far. Flour, baking powder, salt, butter, and eggs, and milk. So I'm not seeing eggs here. Remove baking soda, no baking soda, please. It's not wrong leaving the message here. You can write and leave it for other people to see. It's still okay, please. Irish potato is a bit more. I'm now using 1 kg. I'm using 1 kg. Maybe I won't add all from because today's one is looking big, so I won't add all. But let's continue and see where we'll get. Just what? No 1 kg, please. This 2 kgs of Irish potato. A bag is 2 kgs. It's 2 kg because. If you have any question for me, please feel free to put on the comment section. I'll be happy to answer you comfortably, please. Okay, here I have these carrots, as you can see. I've scraped the body. It's remaining the cutting. I'm not cutting immediately. I'll start the process. Maybe when we're waiting for the Irish potato to get done, we can do the cutting of the carrot because carrot will be the last thing I'll be adding. So that is that for now. You can see the Irish potatoes, the flour, baking powder, eggs, milk. Good. Well done. So that is that. I think I have to wash this immediately. Oh, let me set it aside. Okay. Ginger, garlic here. Please, if you don't like eating ginger and garlic, you can skip it. No problem. As for me, I can't do without it. A little hotness, a little fresh pepper to it. I'm trying to peel out the onions. Sorry, a lot of things are not well made here because I can't be carrying this camera around. So I got a lot of work doing, so that's why I left it at a point. So I can't be moving it around all this. So it will be at a point so that we'll concentrate me getting this camera faced this way. It was a little big work for me. So I think it's okay. So if you're not a fan of garlic and ginger, you can skip it though, no problem. It's not a must you must put ginger and garlic, but I can't do without it. Especially if I want to boil meat. So feel free to skip ginger and garlic if you don't like it. Okay, I'm done right here. So I have to wash all this and get ready to blend. Fresh pepper, ginger, and garlic. At the point on this video, I'll be eating. I'm hungry. So let me just get this water ready because I need cold water. No. What happened? You want what? I am go upstairs. The mommy is busy. Please don't come down again. Are you hearing me? Please go upstairs. I don't want to see you here. Go close the door. Or should I go and wake daddy now? Go upstairs. I'm coming. Please. Let me not say it again. Go upstairs. Please, ma, after molding the I didn't mold. It's just a way of cutting it. Don't say mold, you mold and mold. I use just a way of cutting. So people just place and cut. Anyhow you want to rough cut it, you can also mold it, but not like you want to mold it to be smooth. No, just rough mold it, just to get it easy. The floor. Why did you keep them? Where did you keep them? Okay, where did I keep them? Okay, you can put them back to the fridge, but right now it's here. See it here. It's still here. So I allowed it to rest. You know here, weather is already cold, so I don't need to like put back in the fridge again, though I have a lot on the fridge. So I don't want to take it back to the fridge again, but if you're in Nigeria where the weather is too hot, your fridge is ready for that. You can put it back in the fridge. It's okay. Sorry, the blender noise is really terrible, so manage with it. I'll add a little water because the onion is not getting done. Here's it. Okay, that is it. It's because it's purple onion or red onion. What do you call it? Normal onion. That's why it's looking that way. If it's white onion, it's supposed to give me that whitish color. Okay. Let me get this Irish potato out of the water, wash it out, and I'll start the next one. You got any question? Put it up, please. Okay. Our Irish potato is well washed. I'm not gonna add all. It's looking big already. It's big already. Is it for rising? No, no. You setting it aside is not for it to rise. No. It's just for it to rest. Just it's not a must though, but all this my process makes my meat pie crispy and flaky. Yes, crispy and look so yummy even from the outside. So that's it. That's my own. What works for me is what I'm sharing with you. It's not a must, but this is the process I pass through. Just allow it to rest. Just the rest is important to me, but you can skip it and go direct if you have the meat pie filling already made. No problem. Is this not too big? It's looking too big. Let me use this one. Right away the gas is on. It's time to make the meat pie fillings. Here. Okay. So right now I'll be adding a little vegetable oil. I think I have to get this video a bit close. I think I have to do this. Let's see whether you'll be seeing from there. Because I want everybody to be seeing what I'm doing. I'll just be explaining. That's the least I can do right now. Okay. A little vegetable oil. See what's here? Just a little. A little vegetable oil. I forgot to bring these things out from the fridge at first. So I'm putting it just write inside. This is the reason I don't want to pour the onions in, because there is pepper inside. You can slice your onions. Oh no, I don't like it. So, right here, the reason why I didn't add the onion blend mix, because of the splash. I'm not comfortable with the splash. That's why I said I don't want to add this first. So right now, I'm adding only the meat before I start adding the rest. After the meat is a bit steamed, I will start adding other things. I forgot to bring it out first. A little. Just lower the heat. I don't want it to get defrosted properly. I will continue.
Where does it go?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd it go? Oh, my dinosaur. Where's my dinosaur?
Please go up. I've said this how many times?
Where'd it go, my dinosaur?
Go up.
It's gone. Where's it gone? No hair. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? The circle on the old playhouse. Circle on the house. This one, this.
So right now, just the meat here, as you can see, just the meat. I'm thinking of how to get this camera out. I think this is a bit okay. I think this is a bit okay now. This is okay. What we'll have here is just the meat. Hope everyone is seeing. Or should I change pots so that you will get all the juicy parts? So I decided to change the pot so that no one will be mixing. I think it's better. Okay, I think this pot is better. Comment, is it okay? This is okay now. Now, I have to wash this later. This is okay. All we have here is just the meat. Just the meat alone. Here is our onions blend. Just imagine how it's looking, because it's these purple onions. If you blend it, it will change color. Yeah, the bigger, that's big pot is preferable. Okay, that's okay. So next thing is for you to spice the way you want. Don't be limited by what you're seeing. Just the way you spice your meat, go ahead. But I love this. This curry masala is in Nigeria and is also here in UK. If you can get it, it's a good deal. Use it to spice up your meat pie. It's very good and nice. I'll be taking in no cubes. Anyone can go. This is the one available. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to get something from the top. This time, a little bit of the thyme, curry powder. Okay. I got Benny Kitchen Glory. If you don't have it, please, if you have parsley, oregano, basil, oregano, minced spice, herbal, please add it for me. It's nice. I'm adding 1 Kitchen Glory and 1 Benny. That is it for my spices. So I'll stir everything to incorporate. You can see we got a lot of meat here. So I need a little salt also. Pepper is optional. You can choose to add or you leave it. It's not a must, you must add pepper. One thing I love about this pot is just wide enough. It's tasting nice already. Okay, that's just that. So we'll allow it to steam a little more. Okay, you can see what we'll have here. This is now pretty okay. So I'll get water. If you're here, go and make your own because you have to show me what you've done. You have to try it. Let me have a taste to be alright. Let me get water. Okay, I'm introducing water right now. Look at that. Now, what I'm showing you is what is working for me. It may not be the same method with other people. So, this is what works for progress. Just the same thing as we cooking. The pattern or the way you cook your egusi soup might not be the same way I prepare mine. So this is what works for me, and that is what I'm showing you today in this video. I'm not adding all the Irish potatoes because it's looking much already. I'll be using this Irish potato for the binder. Yes, it's gonna serve as the binder for this food. So trying to get everything out of the plate. Look at that. Can you see what will go here? These Irish potatoes will be serving as my binder. Yes. It tastes great, but we need a little salt. So I'll allow it to cook, boil, and I'll test again. If I'm still not comfortable, I will still adjust some things else. But right now, I need to allow it to cook. So okay, right now we'll have to cut the carrot while we wait for this to get ready. Our video is going back to base. you got any question, feel free to ask. Mom, what is the best way to have meat in Nigeria? If you cannot get mixed meat in Nigeria, please make your own. You can see we still have more Irish potato. I'm not adding this, I'm okay. I'll use it for Irish potato porridge. I still have more here, so I'll be using it for porridge later in the day. Maybe that will be our dinner tonight. If you can't get your own mixed meat or misted meat, please, you can make your own. Buy meat, cut it, or you blend it with your processor, or you block it, as in freeze it, and you grate with your grater. Use your grater and grate it. I think I answered the question. If I have not, you let me know. Let me take it back to the bigger hits because I need to get this ready on time. Okay, right away, let's do the cutting of the carrots. You can throw me your questions. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going to wash this carrot after cutting. That's my own style. After cutting, I've scraped it already. So after cutting, I'm re-washing again the second time. So feel free to throw your questions. Thank you for your response. Feel free, more questions. I'm here now. Let me cut this while you wait for the Irish potato, the mix, the whole thing to cook. Please, if you don't want the Irish potato to be soft, the reason why I allow a lot of time for my Irish potato to cook very properly, so that it will be very soft. It will turn to my binder. It will help me bind the fillings. But if you don't want yours that way, please use cornstarch. I don't like the taste of cornstarch always, so feel free to use your cornstarch. Mix the potatoes, mix the carrot, a little cornstarch, just like a tablespoon of cornstarch, mix it with water. You use it for your binding. But this is my way because I notice Irish potato being your binder has a better taste, a sweeter, lovely taste than the cornstarch. So feel free to do you. If you want to do me, no problem. As in, if you want to do exactly what I'm doing, that's what I meant by me. No wahala. So I'm cutting the carrots. Just cut the way you can. If today is your first time of watching my video, you're welcome to Mrs. Progress Innocent channel. In this channel, I talk about things happening around me here in the UK. I do a lot of shop with me video, a lot of videos I know you will love. and I do live cooking here. But in my other channel, that's Progressive Recipe, if you need recipe for cake and a lot, okay, can one use chicken? Yes, you can. You can use chicken also. You can use chicken just the same way. Either you cook the chicken first and you use your processor or your blender and blend it smoothly, not smoothly, at least to have that chunk. Yes, or you just cook it and use your knife and shred it. I don't know, is it shredding or cutting, anyhow, but it's okay, perfect, it's okay. That's chicken pie. Mm-hmm. I need more questions. If you have questions, you can come in with your questions. You can If you got questions, you can ask. Let's check what's going on here. It's boiling pretty nice. Maybe you can see from there, but it's no problem. I'm not gonna use all the carrots, but since I'm still waiting for this to boil, so let me finish cutting it. I'll use it for salad for the house because it's not yet ready as I wanted. You got another question, you can let me know. Amazing. Tired of sitting. What is it? Okay. Okay.
This is not a one. I'm saying I can really not be over.
No, 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 no. The man of God, like, oh. Okay, let me get this washed. Before that, let's check what we have here. I know you can see it, I don't want to stress. Okay, so let me test. Go back. Go.
Daddy.
Daddy has gone to bring his car. Go. I'm coming.
Daddy, make your listening keys.
Didn't let me say go.
Make it up.
I said go.
Let the door. Let the door. Let it.
I leave it to you.
I'm going to.
So it's testing okay now. I'm adding nothing again.
No, why make you some?
So I'm gonna turn it a little to make the Irish potato melt a little bit. Me turning it now will help the Irish to melt a little bit and make the fillings and just to bind the fillings up. Go back now. Please don't try me this afternoon. Don't just try me.
Don't chat. Look, all the big cookie cook. No, no more cookie. Don't chat. Chat anymore. Don't give me.
Okay, let me get this washed.
I want my kids.
Go on. Please. What?
There's no washing. There's no washing.
Go on, come here. Keep quiet. Maybe it's okay. Did you hear me say go?
Okay.
So now I have the carrots I'll be adding. Before I add the carrots, I'll sprinkle a little salt more before I mix in the carrots. So I'm properly done. Allow it to steam a little, and this is done. I'm really
Where's your biscuit dough?
Please, can you go out?
I did it.
So right now we are done. Off the gas.
I did it.
This is what we have here. Looking so nice. Please. Okay. Go up. Move up. I the picture come big like a first before we about again. I don't know why children will not hear. Till you beat them, they will hear by force. You can see that. Looking beautiful. Please, if you wake your sister, eh? You can see that this one is ready. So we'll start with this. So we are about to start the main thing. So that you will be seeing every. So allow this to cool off while I continue. Let me get the table ready. So it's time to start the main thing. Get the table ready. can use your kitchen roll to clean the surface very well, to get rid of water. This is spotless cream. Spotless cream. Okay. We need flour on the surface. So let me get flour. Alright, where will I get flour from now? Okay, thank God I have one there. This flour. Flour. Okay. You need all of this. Just getting them clean. This fork here. So I need to dab these ones with my kitchen roll. This is medium cutter. This cutter is medium cutter. That's what I'm using. Okay. I'll be adding 2 eggs there. Please, can you please leave me?
I want to play Daddy about me, Daddy.
Daddy is not here.
Oh, Daddy's gone. I'm a walk. I'm listening.
Take cake.
Cat.
Take cake.
Okay.
Go up. Go up. The juice is too cold. I can't give you this juice. It's too cold.
Yes.
It's too cold for you. Take it and go up there. Don't come here again. Are you hearing me? Hey, bye-bye. Shh. Go and sit down inside the room. Keep quiet. Don't wake your sister.
Let it do it. Let it do it. Mommy. Let it.
Okay. So I'll be using all these trays. Getting rid of every water. Okay, here I have different baking trays. Okay.
Please,
Please, what is it? Why are you disturbing me? Come. Shake and beg. Till you wake your sister, you will see what I will do. And when you wake her, you will know what I will do. You're trying, and you will sleep your own if you wake her. Since you don't like sleeping. Okay. Hello, you're welcome. My daughter is so funny. And you're the girl over funny. She's drama queen. That time you're busy. The time you're busy is when she'll start acting. She's drama queen. So this baking paper, you can get it in Tesco, any shop around you. They have white one, anyone, you can go for anyone. So I'm using the brown one today. See what I'm doing? I did a bad one. Okay, it can go for this. Perfect. You can see a lot of work here. See that? Is the meat pie for business? Please, I'm not doing business, because if I start doing this as a business, I don't know whether people will even patronize me. Because you can see me working since more than an hour now. What you get from this is not even what the hours you spend doing it, because here in the UK we pay per hour. So work is work. Even this one is stressful than the main work you do. I'm being sincere with you. Very stressful. You bend down, you stand up. The stress is huge. So I'm not ready to do this for business in this UK. Lie. I'm not ready. These ones I'm doing it because of my YouTube channel, because of passion and my friends, family, and my church people that are interested. I don't advertise this because I'm not ready to do it for business. The stress is not worth it. When you have a good job, you can take it up per hour. You get £12 or more than £12. But this one, you don't pay. I'm just like managing it. It's for now, because I don't think I'll be doing this for a long time. But though it's not business, to me it's not business. It's just like me being nice to my friends, family, church people, doing what I love. That's it. Not ready for business yet. Not ready. I need to make sure there is no water on this table. Okay, I'm ready. This is our dough. I set it aside one corner, so it will be there. The meat pie filling somewhere here. Egg wash, just mix the egg together. Only egg here. Separate. Is the meat pie. Okay. Separate this here. This rolling pin, there are small ones, there are wooden ones. Any one you can get is okay. You can see our beautiful meat pie dough. Some people prefer their meat pie only meat, their meat pie filling only meat. My dear, no problem. But even though you go on the internet, there is no meat pie recipe with only meat. Yes. The eggs, for egg wash, I'll be using it here. So there is no meat pie recipe that you will see only meats. No. There must be Irish potato, there must be carrot. Sometimes people add so many veggies inside. So if you want to eat only meat, no problem. Up to you. What you want, feel free to explore. But I know these vegetables has a beautiful flavor and taste to add to the filling. So these are flour, extra flour. So I'll be keeping this here. Okay. The next one and the next one. I'm just trying to manage the space so you can see every going on at the background. So while I use this special side for myself, okay, I'll still make this way so that I have enough space here. Okay, it's time to do the next thing. If your hand is clean, the main thing, if you're baking, you love cooking, you don't keep nails, that's okay. You can wash your hands and continue. But for the sake of this public food, I'm gonna still put on my glove, but it's not a must. If you're in your house, explore, wash your hand very well and you explore. That's all. If you love these my beautiful gloves, you can get it online. I bought this one from Temu. You can get it from Amazon, Temu, and other good vendors online. I just love the color. The shade is nice. This junction, I'm hungry. Okay, let's do it. A little flat your work surface, not too important, but it's still important. It helps your work move smoothly. Hey, madam is awake. What now? Hey. Please, where did you get the meat pie cutter? This one I got it from Nigeria, but you can buy it here in the UK. You can buy it online, Amazon, Temu. You can get this cutter. This is medium size too. So, please leave her. Oh my God, this girl is awake. Just imagine that right now. Why? I don't know what to do. Me continuing, I can't overlook her. I have to remove the glove. I need to back her before we continue. If I leave her, she'll keep crying till I pick her up. So, gloves gonna be out. I will have to take a new glove. This is already condemned. I'm coming back in 1 minute. I really need to go to my bathroom. Give me. Can you just see that? That's your plan. You wait and share your satisfied. You're okay now, you don't wait. I'm sorry for you. Yeah, I don't want to see you here. Go on. That thing you got not playing. You got not get looking. What do you want to watch? Please, take one. I'm going. Finally, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, okay, back to business. Gloves and water. Voila. Right now I'm tired, but I have to continue. Okay, let's continue. Okay, see, I have more hair now. can decide to mix two at the same time, but no time. Let me just work with this one. If you're making it direct, check where it's going up. If you notice the place that will be going up, make sure that the filling is at the center, so that when you take it up, it will be at the middle. You can see.
Come go. The motor always more faults, but in the Pakistan, I pass with them with. When I can pass, even with those faults. So by month, I'm going to say on Monday, I'm here with the motor very check here. Yeah, but make those faults now. But the make not pass, and so I don't even from here Monday, not no issue. So I make. You understand? So.
Please show store your meat pie. Okay, for the storing of the meat pie, when it's cold, you can wrap it with foil or waterproof and put in your fridge, not freezer, fridge. It's small. Take it.
Well, everyone will
Yeah.
And that's the Are you sure this man doesn't want to leave us and escape? Anyone?
Take care, sir. This one fly. I just entered. Hey, Jesus. What did you do? What shade was there now? Do you want to fall? See this madam. Wait. Hey. Tell us a story on how and where you learned how to bake. Yeah. Okay. Oh. How I learned how to bake. Back in secondary school, I was the food and not prefect. And I was also the food prefect. I passed through a boarding school. So, like I said, food and not prefect. I started learning from there. Though I can't remember making meat pie then. So after school, one of my auntie bakes cake, do all these things. So I still remember making, she don't even do meat pie, it's fish roll. So once I tried it on my own. When I showed her, she said I did ozunwa beke. It was so bad. It was really, really bad. So the next time she told me to buy things so that she can come and teach me. So she taught me how to make fish pie then. So I started selling fish pie after secondary school. I started selling it. So when I got married, jump over to when I got married. Oh my God. Oh, Chineke. When I got married, I started sewing. My husband registered me, enrolled me to a sewing school. Is it sewing school or fashion school? That's what they call it there. So I started sewing. So when I started, a lot of stories came in. Then I had miscarriage or miscarriage. Miscarriage, is it 2 or more? So okay, that is that. So people started saying it's because you're sewing, that's why you're having miscarriages, that one. So may you know, we say I know they hear. So my husband said, yeah, stop sewing. We packed machine, we packed everything, and I stopped that one. So when I stopped sewing, so I started asking myself, what will I start doing? I won't say lazy. I'm not the folding hand types right from home. I love doing something at any time. So I told myself, let me start baking. So then it was close to December. I was going on Facebook. I saw adverts, how to bake this, how to do meat pie, this one, come and register. So then I now told my husband to help me. I want to register. My husband said no, that he's not interested, that he already spent a lot of thousands for the sewing pen, that he's not interested to enroll me in this cake or whatever, that he's not interested. So I said no problem. So I had a little savings because then I was doing my NYC then. So from my little service, so my alawi, I enrolled myself to that cake training. cake baking training and baking and pastry cake and pastry training in Calabar. So I enrolled myself. It was just a 1 month program. So I enrolled myself to that training and I started going. So when I started going, I didn't attend all the classes because I was a married woman, so I have got a lot to do in the house. Sometimes I will not come, sometimes I will be available. So after the class, after that, I do bake before then, but not a lot, just a little. So after that class, I awaked that baker in me. I awaked it again. So I started buying bakery things, baking things, accessories, baking accessories, cake accessories. I started buying small. From that my Alawi, because I started NYC newly then. So still from the Alawi, I started buying cake things, small. I was just buying and keeping. So I started with baking cake for my daughter's birthday party. From birthday party, friends, family, people start coming around for me to start baking for them. From there, I started looking for shop. So now so I start, and here we are. It's been up to 5 years or more than, if I'm not mistaken. So I started baking for people, not for myself. For myself, I've been doing it from secondary school. But I started baking for people it's up to 5 years now. I started baking for people. So that's how I started this whole thing. And I've been enjoying it. And YouTube being in the picture helped me a whole lot. So when customers are not forthcoming then in Calabar, I'll just do some baking online teachings. So that has been it. We'll be rolling that way. What's baking? Thank you so much. It has not been easy, but it has just been good. So this question, what baked food do you enjoy making? The food I enjoy making, I think for now, did I enjoy making anyone? I can't even remember. I enjoy making everything. Just everything baking, I enjoy. Oh, just one I don't like making it. It's samosas and spring roll. It takes a whole lot of time. Oh my god. That one, the time is more than the stress is over. So I don't, once I have done it here, so I'm not intending doing it again. I'm not intending doing it again. Questions? Please feel free to ask questions. I'm not intending doing samosas and spring roll here anytime soon. The stress is double. Once I've done it here, but I'm not intending trying it again. I'm not ready. Favor, what are you doing? So right now, I'm at the last tray. So I'll be on in the oven soon. main thing, I enjoy cooking, I enjoy baking, and all those things I enjoy it. If you ask my husband my best hobby, the number one hobby is cooking and cooking things. If I'm not happy, cooking is the only thing that can make me happy. As in, I'm being sincere to you. Whenever I'm tired, I cannot be tired with cooking. No matter how tired I am, I can't be tired cooking. If I'm not happy, I don't want to cool off. I will remember one thing I want to cook and I will start making it. That's me. I enjoy cooking. That's just it. Whether I cook well or not cook well, I just enjoy it. Nigeria and in the UK, what are the major challenges? Okay, me baking here in UK and in Nigeria. In Nigeria, better pass here. In Nigeria, I have how many girls? I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have more than 6 to 5 girls learning from my shop in Nigeria. Oh God. So if I have work like this, before I do bam, we are done. Before I do like this, bam, we are done. No stress. You will see they will be rushing, washing things, doing things. But here na me, I go cook, I go dance, I go church, I go balaba. My dear, it's no funny. Here, it's no funny. That's why I'm not thinking of this thing. Business. I'm not businessing anything here. Let me go and work out money as every other person, because me doing this thing, it will be unfair for me and my body. I can't do this thing as a business here in the UK. I'm being sincere. Because I'm the only one doing everything. In Nigeria, I'm doing something. You see my girls everywhere. Go and watch my videos, my old videos, where I'm baking or doing something like this. You see girls, you see so plenty hands on the table. Because I got people helping me out. But here, nobody. Nobody will help you here. Now you alone. You do the whole thing yourself. And also in Nigeria, I have my sister with me. If I'm baking like this, she'll be with the baby. She'll be with my daughter. And while I concentrate, but here, you don't see them. This is the reality. Nobody helps you. Have you had any bad delivery? No, just once. I once had a bad delivery of cake. So I have to redo the cake for free. That's just it. In Nigeria, not here, I have to redo it for free. In Nigeria. No, this one has gone far. One fly, I've already closed the door. One fly that entered inside the house is just tormenting me. The door is already closed. The fly is just now tormenting me. But I'll still open it because hey, I open this door. Oh, yeah. So stop. Okay, here I have to egg wash. There are different flour in the market. What would one use for bread, chin chin and pie? Bread is self-raising flour. Yes, self-raising flour is for bread. Chin chin meat pie is plain flour. Plain flour. Yes, plain flour is for chin chin meat pies, but bread self-raising flour is for bread. It's perfect for bread. You can see what I'm doing. This is what we call egg washing. Please stop. Favor, stop. Favor, stop. Favor, are you okay? I'm still egg washing. Oh. Okay, I'm done. So let me check how hot. So a little bit before we start putting in the oven. We'll still continue the whole thing again. So I need to let these ones out before I continue. I need space. Favor. I'm taking this inside so that I can be fast. I'm even tired, but I have to continue. Okay. Should the oven be preheated before you put? Exactly. I on it before putting. Exactly. I on it first before I put in the oven. I on it first before I started the egg washing. So I have this placed on my work surface. So I'll continue. I'll be keeping it there because I'm getting tired because this girl at my back, she's very heavy. Favor, what the? Can you want to make one? This girl is making me uncomfortable. What's she doing? Be careful. at what degree? I'm using 180. You can use 180, 150. I'm using 180. That's what I'm using for this. I'm using 180. It's okay. You can increase yours or you decrease. It's still okay. But 180 or 150 degrees. Okay. This one is breaking by the side, so I have to remove it. Fold it down again and go the second time. Okay. Favor, please. Favor. This is not closing fine. I have to reduce the whole thing. Thank you so much. The madam at the back is just fighting with my wrapper. Mama. If I sit down, I'll be very, very lazy. What do you do with leftovers? The leftovers, I mix them together. Sometimes I pick one and add to the leftover and just fold. That's what I do with the leftover. I can fold it in one. Or if I have more leftovers, I can still make it another pie. So you got that. See, you fall, you rest. So when I stuck, so I have to go again. Okay, she's not sleeping. So it's okay. It's tearing from the side, so I can't use it. Okay, if the floor dough remains, I doubt it will remain. I think I've not, instead of the dough remaining, this one will remain. This one will remain. So is this one you can put in the fridge, but I've not experienced the dough remaining before. I've not experienced that. But if yours remain, you can turn it to chin chin. Bake it, baked chin chin, or not fried one, so it will not melt. It will not soak oil. I don't know. I don't know how it will look like, but use it and do baked chin chin. You can bake chin chin also. Hey. Oh no. It wants to work. Because first time I'm see. 6, 8, 10. I'm even tired. Okay, thanks. Yes, 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 yes. You can enjoy it with bread, even with rice. You can use it and mix white rice and stew or anything. You can enjoy it like that. Bliss will sit down here and finish it without anything, sir. She wants to eat it like that. Mon frère, don't follow. Dust my hand a little. So, this now cannot be true. Favor, are you okay? Yeah? No, go to Shelly here now. When you quick, when I told him anywhere. Are you okay? Here is she now, Packing a baby is not easy, my dear. It's not easy. This one that wants to run out, she wants to come down by all means. She can't go down till I'm done. Let me done with the making. Opposite the other process. Hey! You want to follow the phone? This one is spoiled though. This part in the oven is baking for over 30 minutes. Yes, because the heat is not high. Different ovens differs. Some 25 minutes they are ready, some 30 minutes they are ready, some are high, some are not. So it's better is your heat is so low and it comes out beautiful than burning. Still far. If the heat is so high, you will see it will cook so fast and burn. It will not give you that crispy. I don't know how it will look, but it's better is low and cooks right very well both inside and outside, so that when it comes out the baking will look so smooth and beautiful. The one on the top is almost ready, just remaining small. So that's the form. All we're left with is just a little more to go. I love dusting my hands with flour. It helps you when you're working with the dough so it should come out smoothly. Adding flour on your surface is not a must, but I love it. It helps me do a very easy work. Though it's not easy, but it's easy for me, especially when I'm dusting my hands. I have to check the one at the top. A little more time. I love using low heat. That's why it can stay more. Favor, you will fall if you're not careful. Till. I'm inspired. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Just want to round up the pie making. It's very small, so we're almost there. Let me just round it up before myself. I'm hungry, so I need to round it up so that I can rest. Everyone can rest also. Can you see? It's so hot. Let it get cold a bit. This one is ready. So let it get cold a bit before we continue. Okay, the first one is ready. You can see how lovely it's looking. You can see how beautiful it's looking. Isn't this beautiful? This is ready. So I'm going to remove it and put the second one. Because right now I'm running out of battery. So I have to remove this, put the next one, and we'll end it here. So I'll still place the second one, the next one. We'll go in with the egg wash. Favors, move forward. So look at that. So I'm putting back this. The other one is not ready properly, so I'll let it be. So that is that. You can see the first set all done. Wow, woo, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So this is the end of our live video because I'm running out of battery. Thanks a million for watching. Don't forget to like this video, share, subscribe if you have not subscribed. Do take care of yourself. See you in my next video. Bye. Because I'm running out of battery, so I have to go off. Bye, bye, bye.